Hello everyone, my name is Tony Mathis and I am here today with my wife Katie as the Holy Family Catholic Community Chairpersons of the 2017 Archdiocese of Milwaukee Catholic Stewardship Appeal.
The Catholic Stewardship Appeal, the annual campaign to support ministries and programs throughout the Archdiocese of Milwaukee, officially launches later this month.
Each year, the appeal affords Catholics a unique opportunity by means of a single gift to help sustain a broad range of archdiocesan ministries and programs that significantly impact people's lives.
As a member of the Stewardship Commission of our parish, I am proud to report that Holy Family Catholic Community has always contributed generously to this appeal year after year.
Now please sit back and enjoy this year's powerful message from Archbishop Listecki, and thank you in advance for your generosity and prayerful support of this year's Catholic Stewardship Appeal.
We are one. We are a family of over 500,000 Catholics across southeastern Wisconsin. As we launch our annual Catholic Stewardship Appeal, I invite you to look at what we accomplish together.
Growing up in 4th grade, I had to do this project saying like the 4 different things I wanted to be when I grew up. And I remember writing down priest, bishop, cardinal, pope.
Where do you start raising kids Catholic? Going to church and sitting in the front. I think it's particularly important with children. They actually behave better, they're more attentive, and they see what's going on, and they're intrigued with what's going on.
My parents have always been really good examples to me. Just their commitment to their faith and the love and the care that they showed in raising us.
Seminary is a place of formation and discernment, and they need to be able to be free to make that decision, free to hear God's call.
Being a priest is ultimately about giving yourself completely in service for the people of God and helping them grow in relationship with God.
At St. Francis de Sales Seminary, young men are embracing the call to become future priests. Through the appeal, we are one as we partner with the seminary to support the seminarians who will one day celebrate the sacraments, help us grow in faith, and provide pastoral leadership in our parishes.
My son's name is Jordan. He has no fear, and he will do anything to just make a person smile. Catholic Charities offers me support. Sarah's my family support worker. She's the person I always go to with questions or confirmation that I'm doing stuff right. And I guess can say, Rachel, I'm really proud of you. I don't get that from a lot of people. I've learned so much from this program and from her.
You did good. I'm proud of you.
Gifts to the Catholic Stewardship Appeal help fund outreach through Catholic Charities. Through the appeal, we are one. We come together as Good Samaritans to help those in crisis, bringing the light of Christ to people with nowhere else to turn, the poorest of the poor.
The Catholic Stewardship Appeal supports the deacon formation program. I take communion to the homebound. I also visit people in hospitals and in their homes who are sick. I obviously assist at Mass and I preach monthly. I also do baptisms, and I have an active ministry in teaching youth and especially adults. I thought that God had some odd timing in calling me to the diaconate because my wife, she was pregnant with twins, and we already had 3 kids. I didn't know how that was going to work out, but I trusted that God knew what He was doing. My kids are a blessing to me, but at the same time, when they see me ministering to others, what better example could I give to them?
The Office for Diaconate Formation prepares Catholic men discerning a vocational call to become deacons in today's church. We are one in supporting the formation of these candidates to assist pastoral leaders and serve the people of our archdiocese.
St. Joseph Catholic Academy is a really close community that everyone is eager to help you out. I go to a Catholic high school because I figured that this is not only where I'm going to get the best education, but the best environment for that education. My cross-country team, we're very close to each other, and a big part of that is because of our faith. We support each other really well.
Thomas More is based on faith, and they help us to grow in our faith and go out and serve people. We're a really accepting school. Freshmen talk to seniors, and everyone talks to each other. What we learn here about going into the faith and helping people that need it more than we do, I feel like when I grow up in the real world, I can actually go and do that. Instead of having to do it for service hours or mandatory work, I can do it out of the kindness of my heart.
Passing on the faith to future generations is a sacred trust. Through the Catholic Stewardship Appeal, we are one in providing the resources and expertise that Catholic schools and Christian formation programs need to teach and nurture our children academically, socially, and spiritually.
Lumen Christi Parish turns to the office for worship at the Archdiocese throughout the year. Look at all the resources that are available to us, resources that are for our children, for our parish, to be welcoming and also to worship as a community. Our strength is in our unity and our diversity.
The Archdiocesan Office for Worship provides resources and formation for all those involved in parish liturgical ministries. By supporting this appeal-funded ministry, we are one in helping parishes to have what they need to worship well and build welcoming communities.
It's been an incredible experience being the chairs of the Catholic Stewardship Appeal. We get to know all the wonderful people, not only from our parish, but around Milwaukee and the Archdiocese, but also in Fond du Lac and Sheboygan and Kenosha, and to see all the great things that are going on in our community, in our Archdiocese, it's really impacted us a great deal.
The Archdiocese is the foundation of so much of the Catholic life in Wisconsin. Our community is only better because of the Archdiocese.
We got together as a synod and determined what our priorities were going to be as an archdiocese going forward. Now is the time for us to fund those priorities.
I invite you to join me in giving as generously as you can to the Catholic Stewardship Appeal. Together, we become a powerful force for good. We're one in transforming thousands of lives for Christ. Thank you in advance for your generosity to the appeal, and thank you for the many ways you serve the Church. God bless you.